hey, and we are live. Listen, if you are watching Sam's auction, go back and watch Sam's auction. You can get this on the rewind. I just got home, so I wanted to do this now, but there's other stuff going on, and I get that, and that's cool. Tacoma Comics here, and I just got back from Rose City Comicon, and it was a mixed bag. A little all over the place. I had one autograph from a celebrity that I had paid for and never gotten. I had to get a refund. I had to get a switch to a different day and a refund. I kept getting in the wrong line. Apparently didn't realize how they had all their stuff organized. So without further ado, here's what I got. First place I went was to Amanda Diebert, and she is the author on the new IDW run of Star Wars for Kids. So I had this one, she signed it, and then she also had the B cover for sale. So, hey, what's up? A few things if you want them. I don't know if it's stuff you collect, but I just checked and yeah, I did a bad job. So I didn't bring the notebook, and that was a mistake. I should have brought the notebook. I got a lot of stuff that I already had, apparently. Some of it because it was too good of a deal. Some of it because I thought it was a deal and I didn't notice. So anyway, I like Amanda Diebert. I like her wife. I think it's her wife. Kat Staggs is an artist. I like them both. And so she was selling the book with the signature for $10. So I got her signature twice, plus a book for $10, which I thought was fair. These people got to make money. All right. Couple dollar books that I found at a place. Thanks, lady. I appreciate that. This is a very, very scarce issue. It's number 5 in the IDW run on Turtles. So grab that. And then I also grabbed The Legend of Luther Strode. 1, 2, 3, 4. No 5, no 6. So it's supposed to be a really good read. Supposed to be being made into something by somebody. Got myself this. It was listed at 80. I think I got it for 70 plus those dollar books. I showed you. This is the first official appearance of New Mutants in a comic format. It's the first print. It's listed as a 7.5, but I mean, this is a 7.5. I'll take it. It's I'll take it. I never had this one. So this is like Marvel Graphic Novel 4. Number 5 was the God Loves Man Kills, which I do have. I think a first print. I can't remember. But and they had those there too, but I didn't want to overboard like what I was spending. So that was one place. Next stall that I went to yesterday had a lot of 50% off modern comics. So stuff that like I wanted, but I don't think I would buy at that at normal price, and I definitely wouldn't buy it at like higher prices. But for like 50% off, I'm like, I'll get that. Huh? I'm missing 2 comics now. I think about it. I'm sure they're in. They better be in here. Anyway, so I'm getting these variants to this little recent thing run. I've got a few of them. I found at half price, kind of low key. Thought I would grab those. Say what you want about Peach Momoko, but I think when she's on, she's on. And this is one. It's a Strange Academy, second to last issue, and I just particularly kind of like that one, so I grabbed that. Again, some Star Wars stuff I wouldn't get. This is probably the first Rose and Admiral Hondo on a cover. And again, this is only $2 each, so grab that. Hondo and one of Hammerhead's race. This one, well, let me see if I can go in order. Halcyon Legacy, I was just missing that one. This is some low-key stuff that people don't know about. Star Wars Resistance is like kids cartoon. It's hard to get through because it really is like aimed at younger kids, but I've been watching it on and off, and it's like 2 seasons, like 40 episodes or something crazy. This is one of the stars of it. He's working for the Resistance. Poe gave him a mission. That's why he's chilling with BB-8 there, and I can't remember his name, but that's okay. Definitely his first appearance in a comic as far as I know. Grief Karger and the Blue Guy. This one I totally dug for half off cover. Definitely, definitely like that. Um, Never seen this Mace Windu before. Pretty stoked about that. Um, but yeah, these are all still part of the half off. So this is the first time Gabby and Laura and whomever else is there have appeared on a cover together. Strange Academy 2, this is the faculty variant. I think I might have that. If I do, it'll be up for sale or I can give it to you, but I'm not sure. Mace Windu is for nerds. Yeah, issue 6. You know issue 6. You know your stuff, lady. You're probably like a comic book collector. That's what I think. Then got that great Popularize X-23, as well as some Stormbreaker issues. Joshua Cassara. I don't even know if this is thing, but I love how there it's like. I just think that's really cool. I thought that was pretty darn cool. And then this one I like so much better than the Art Adams one where it's all like, ooh, look at her ass. I just thought this is really cool. Carmen Carnero, I think it's Carnero. Yeah, Carmen Carnero. I thought that was a pretty cool Vision and Wanda. So I was excited by that. I definitely am missing. Oh, because they're in the orange bag I had. I'll do it at the end because my wife's like, we're going out for food. We have nothing in the house. So I stopped by this guy's place and he had tons of stuff and like boxes and boxes and boxes. And he was like, listen, he wasn't like this. I keep saying he was like, what am I, 13? He had a big sign that said specifically that comics are not priced. I do not look up prices on eBay. I will make a fair deal with you. I want you to leave here happy. Okay. Does he hold up? Yes, he does. So I'm looking through his bins and I mentioned the second appearance and back cover appearance of Usagi. Well, I just mentioned Usagi because I found some like random ones. And he's like, oh, I've got 1 through 10. I'm like, of the IDW, the Dark Horse? And he's like, no, the Fantagraphics, the original. Okay. So I'm like, I kind of own these already. I own these two. Right. But he gave me such a price on 2, 3, on those 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first appearance of Spot, the pet dinosaur. Missing 6, 7, 8, and the early Leonardo. I can't tell you what he charged me for those, but he basically charged me the price of sorry, I did it backwards. Basically charged me the price of those 2 for that whole thing. So I'm like, run. I've got the runs. I'm like happy. So happy. And then like I'm like, okay, this guy's got good stuff. I'm gonna pick out other things. And this is where I really, really wish that I had my list because I'm like, oh, I found 18. You can throw that in, and that's not the price. Like he doesn't remove price stickers when he finds his stuff elsewhere. So apparently, I already had 18. I grabbed this. People don't realize they're like, oh, it's the Bam, Darth Vader. That's the second appearance. Hey, what's up, Porter's Hide? It's the second appearance of Dr. Aphra in a variant. Get that if you see it. If you can get that for cheap, that's a book to get because not everybody knows about that. Not everybody gets that book when I tell them to, and I tell them to do it. They just don't listen. It is Phil Noto, and he had the set with Leia and Hans on like the Star Wars and the Princess Leia, but I'm like, all right, I've already had that and sold it, so clearly I don't want those anymore. So I didn't bother him for that. But that one, because that's the second appearance of Aphra, I definitely grabbed a second one. Then he had these 2, 6th and 7th appearance. Apparently, I needed the 5th and 6th printing. Hi, Miss Kitty. Does Miss Kitty have outdoor privileges? That's cool. What's cool about this is if you do not know, the 7th printing has extra pages in the back. like, here's where issue 1 ends from the 2015 series. I feel old saying 2015 series, but then it's got these advertisements that are not in the first 6 printings, balcony privileges, okay? And it's actually got a preview of Darth Vader, first like 5 or 6 pages. So kind of cool to get that 7th printing. Got a Spawn newsstand that I needed. And here's where I've lost some money unless I can sell these. These are in great, this one's like, 7580. These two are in great condition. I don't think he charged me 30 for them, but I had both of these. God damn it. Spawn 48 and 53. And of course, they're both newsstands. And I have them both. Idiot. I'm such an idiot. This was something cool. I'm collecting the 160 something issue Dark Horse run of Usagi. Well, there's issue 1, 2, and 3. I'm super stoked. I am super stoked. I got so much Usagi. I'm like, what? And I love the little chibi on the back. She doesn't like that she got wet. You let her out there. I'm collecting the Simonson run of Thor. Apparently, I already have 369, so only need to hold on to 370. What are you going to do? Sometimes I make mistakes. I know you're upset with me, but you'll just have to deal. Go look up Blip #1 in high condition and tell me what this goes for, because I got what I consider a ridiculous, one thing, I wouldn't even want to press it out because I'm not that good. That's not a fold there. That's the picture at the top. $200. If you don't know, this is the first comic appearance of Mario and Donkey Kong. A little bit less than that, but I think if I got this slabbed and it was high, I think you're absolutely right, lady. I knew that if I went back Sunday, I would find things. I just picked this out. I'm like, I'm not going to buy it, but just what would your price on this? He's like, look at the whole set. I'm like, I didn't know there was a set. I didn't know there were more. So I'm like, okay, what is, no, 800 is close to what it's worth. Really? Because the Key Collector has it as more. Anyway, I thought for the 200 for the 4 of them, I was like ecstatic, really ecstatic. But yeah, Key Collector sometimes is behind what eBay is selling things for. So we'll see. But then I picked out more books to add to the list. And I picked out number 8, which is missing. Well, don't tell anybody, hoarder. So there's number 8, 159 from the Dark Horse run, which apparently I have. So again, I did that like mistake where I started buying the stuff that I already had. I don't know, man. I really need to get like a better handle on things. So got a few all over the place. Okay. I don't think I got ripped off. I think if anything, I got it low. So I'm happy. Issues 1 through 4 for 200. So I'm happy with that. Usagi 32 from the original Fantagraphics run. Apparently I had that. 41, which I have. 42, which I don't. 43, which I don't. And then I have about half of these others. 57, 59, 60, 61, 63, 66, 67, and he gave me a great deal on these because I was buying those blips. Like, he really hooked me up because I was getting the blips. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I don't crush the blips. Don't crush your blips, yo. Okay, I'm not crushing the blip. I got a lot of like sorting and organizing and putting away to do later. Then the last stuff that I got, since Tales of the Jedi was just announced, I grabbed up whatever Tales he had. I needed like 2 of these. The rest of them will just get resold because they're really darn cool. But very, very cool. And again, all of this came super cheap since he already sold me some heavy items. Star Wars 68, first Finn Shasa, and first Boba Fett. And then, this is the story of Boba Fett. And this is the toy that is not Boba Fett, that is Dengar and Finn Shasa. Right there, Fen Shisa, I guess. And his helmet does come off. Mandalorian Super Commando Fen Shisa struggles to free Mandalore from the grip of slavers. His close friend Toby Dala has been captured by the slavers, but Shisa has someone they want even more: the bounty hunter Dengar. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So Lego minifigs are hard to get because they don't usually sell them separately. You usually have to get them with the sets. I'm all for the guys making custom minifigs, putting on decals on stuff that is totally not like authentic because they're cheap and they look cool. And I've given Lego quite enough of my money over the years and my service, as I am a representative of Lego Education. So there's Zeb Gariblis from Star Wars Rebels on the Ghost. There's Hera Syndulla from the Ghost. There's Sabine from the Ghost. I did not find a Kanan or an Ezra. There's a really cool non-official Ahsoka. My boys put the sabers in their hands that way. Little Kit Fisto action. Hello, I'm Kit Fisto. This is so awesome. Little Miss Marvel, look at these fists. Those are totally custom. Those are not like no set was sold like this. And finally, I found a Cad Bane. Lost his pistol already. Blue head, just in case you're wondering. Not a totally accurate, well, I mean, a sort of accurate looking Cad Bane. All right, I got 2 more books. I'll be right back as fast as I can. So apparently I don't understand the difference between tabling and photo ops. Like, I didn't understand there was a difference. So I was looking for Amber Benson, who had a semi-major role in the last 2 seasons of Buffy. She played Tara, Willow's girlfriend. She also did the voice acting for Nightfall in the ElfQuest audio movie. And so I've got a sketch of her in here that I wanted her to sign. And I paid for the autograph ahead of time. But then when I got there, they had signs about the times these people were there. When I got back from lunch yesterday, it showed, I'm like, oh, is Amber Benson still going? They're like, oh, you missed her. They meant I missed her for the photo. I don't think they realized I just wanted an autograph. I guess not many people wanted an autograph from her because they're not into the ElfQuest audio movie. But I wanted her autograph on that. And so they're like, oh, you missed her. Come back tomorrow. So then I changed my ticket till today, which was tomorrow. Yesterday's tomorrow. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I will, what's it called? I will see her today. So then I go and I still went over to the photo op area, not to the other side where the tables were. And they're calling out, Hobbit duo, last call for Hobbit duo, Sean Astin, singular. And everybody's getting up. And then they're like, people are starting to gather for Buffy, and they're like, Amber Benson. And I'm like, cool. I show him my ticket. He didn't look closely where it said autograph. He just saw Amber Benson. So he's like, get online. You're the only one for solo Amber Benson. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then as I get up to the front of the line, I see no cell phones, no autographs. I'm like, but I'm here for the autographs. So I go ask the guy. He's like, oh, you got to be over there. Like, but if I go over there, she's already left and she's coming here. He's like, yeah, you'll have to see her later. I'm like, no, my family wants to drive the 3 hours back to Tacoma soon because we've been here all weekend since Friday. It's the first full week of school coming up. We're tired. Give us a break. Yeah. So anyway, last booth I went to, $45 for the two of these. Got this 1 in 25, Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit that I had not seen. Issue 1, really like that cover. I don't even, oh, it's a Dodson. That's super awesome. I'll get a Dodson to sign that because they're local. And then this one was in lower condition. I think it was 40 plus for this and 20 for the Miss Marvel for a total of 60. And I talked him down to 50 or 45. I can't remember. So this one needs a press and a clean, and I can do both. The back cover is a little dirty. Nothing bad. I mean, that's pretty sweet.
Ian, you ready?
About 1 minute more. What put me over the line for this, though, what made me think it was worth it, is our friend Mark the jeweler got to it. So I'm like, all right, first appearance of Mockingbird, I can do that. I can clean that up. Right, there's some browning going across there. I can give it a press, and it's got a Mark jeweler ad. So I'm pretty excited for all of that. Okie dokie, everybody happy? Because my wife's calling me to come. My younger son had no homework. My older son did his homework in the car. My wife and I are teachers, and we both have work to do that we haven't done yet. But first, we got to do the shopping, like I said. Okay, so thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I am officially done, and I will catch you all later. Take care.